Okay, I'm going to try this stream and see what happens if it turns out alright. I'm not a professional presenter, YouTuber, gamer, speaker, or anything. I used to be a professional programmer. That was years ago. And just so I cover everything and hope I don't miss something. Let's see if I can find this. Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to read this. For some reason, ever since about mid-season 5 in Warzone, my FPS went from 150 plus to 100 to 130 and below. Nothing I do, nothing changes this. I get relatively the same FPS no matter how low or how high I put the options. I'm on an i9 10900K at 5 gigahertz, 64 gigs of RAM, and 2,268 megahertz memory. Yeah, I didn't put that. Oh, gigabytes of RAM at 2,268 megahertz. And the RTX 3090 with, of course, 24 gigs of RAM. And I also had a 2070 in my machine. I used to get better FPS with the 2070 than I get with this setup now. I have tried having only the 3090 in, and I have tried the 2070 while the 3090 is in, and I get the same FPS on the 2070 as I do on the 3090. So if I play the game on the 2070, same thing. 3090, same thing. I've tried every trick, done dozens of videos and suggestions, tried pulling out the 2070 to make sure that the 3090 is getting all 16 lanes. Checked it with GPU ID. Yeah, that's one thing you can try. Or GPU Z, I mean. I'll show you that. You can get GPU Z and look over here where it says bus interface, PCIe X1640. That's what the graphics card is. And here's what it's actually running at. My motherboard only goes to Gen 3, so it doesn't go to Gen 4. But when I had the 2070 in, it was showing 8.11 until I either ran this test right here. If you run this render test, it puts a render graphics on your screen right here. Shut up, Amazon. Puts a render graphics on your screen and maxes the GPU out so that you can see if this changes from 8.1 or 16.1 Gen 1 to 16.3 or 4 or whatever your motherboard set at. That way you can tell if there's some kind of problem that it's not increasing in its bus bandwidth on the bus. So when I did this, it even with both graphics cards in, it did go to 8.3, and then when I have only one card in, it went to 16.3, no problem. So the problem was not the graphics card or the installation or anything like that. So the advanced options INI file in Warzone. Oh yeah. Tried every trick and dozens of suggestions after doing things like this video and this video. Nothing has changed in the slides. I go to training and stop, I get 120 FPS. Go to the training part of the Warzone. I changed all the settings to low, still 120. I don't know what happened. I got C-states off in my BIOS. I changed all kinds of stuff from my BIOS trying to get it to work. And I've got a bunch of things changed in my BIOS to get my memory speed up and my CPU to 5 gigahertz. If I go into the corner of a building, I get about 160, but then when I move around, it goes way down less than 100. My motherboard's ASUS ROG Z490E, and I usually see 70 to 50%, 70 GPU and 50% CPU. Okay, I installed GeForce Experience, and that seemed to help for a while, for a few hours. Then everything started acting stupid again. So then, like I said, I saw in this video, somebody suggested, and they didn't really come out and say it. It was just on the screen. They showed that, and they said, please put it to this, but the guy never said to put it to that. He said put it to a different number. But on the screen it showed that. And he never said put it to 4. Well, I tried 7, I tried 9, I tried 20. Sometimes it seemed like it helped for a little bit, but then it started acting stupid again. So then finally, and I think he said put it to 1.2 here. And also that the game used to use 24 gigs of the memory all the time, no matter what. And that even with my 2070 that only had 10 gigs, it would use all of that. So now it's only using like 6 or 10 of the video memory, the graphics card memory, with these settings right here. So here's my suggestion: try these settings right here. This right here, you can leave it to 0.85 like, or 0.9 like it automatically sets. You can even delete this file if you want to, and the game will reproduce it. And it might even change the numbers that you put in there after you put them in there if you don't make the file read only. So, but if you got a high-end card and you're getting low FPS, try changing this one by itself, or try to change this one too. I put this one up to see if it can use more memory, or if that helps, but I don't even think this number is doing anything. So once I did that, now we can see what it looks like. I've got unlimited on my FPS settings. Okay, full screen borderless. I don't seem to make any difference whether I go to full screen or borderless. 170 megahertz on the video, on the monitor. Okay, this right here, I've got something set in the NVIDIA control panel, so I don't need to use this right here. Let's see if I can find that. Here we go. Yeah, I haven't had occlusion. I've got that set off, but I'm using it in the game, so let me put that on and see what happens. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to make any difference. Let's see, there's something in here. Low latency mode. Oh, that's the one right there. It's not the render, but I notice that doesn't even make any difference. So I've got that low latency set to on, max frame rate off, high performance on the texture filtering quality, threaded operation, optimization on, usual stuff like that. Highest available on the refresh rate. Power management. Everybody says put this to max, but when I do that, my GPU uses 100 watts extra even when nothing's happening, no matter what, and it doesn't seem to change the way the game plays. So I just leave it at normal. That way I'm not using that 100 extra watts when the computer's idle. So that's about it for that. And a lot of people use the color settings right here because they don't want to use the NVIDIA game filters. And I tried that, it just doesn't look as good. And when I was having trouble with the FPS, nothing really helped. So cutting the game filters off and using that and turning everything down to low, nothing helped. So this doesn't seem to do anything either. And this always goes to 17 no matter what I set it to. I set it to 170 and when I come back it was 17. I don't know what's the deal with that. It's a bug. Disabled on the sync every frame. Custom frame rate. I usually have that on 300 for gameplay and 30 and 5 for menu and out of focus. That's when you click on somewhere else in Windows and the whole game's not even in focus. It goes way down to nothing. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that to custom. Brightness 51. That's gamma. Disabled on the highlights and low latency. This seems to help. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like you can't really tell it doing anything. Go to view 120. Camera movement minus 50%. Low streaming quality. Texture res. Normal. Okay, I don't have everything on totally high. I'm gonna have to try it like that though. I've got normal, high, enable bullets, phrase, particle quality high, tessellation. All these are things that I have set to high. This mirror effects, because when I put this to high on these two, I know this one I always leave low, but on this one and this one, I can't really see much difference. Tessellation, all, this mirror effects, okay. Texture streaming, I don't use that. Filmic 0, film grain 0. Balance on the NVIDIA DLSS. And the aliasing gets set by this, I guess. Depth of field disable, motion blur, off. Shadow map res, low. Cache, yes. Particle lighting, low. I thought I had these things on. Let me turn them on. Oh yeah, it was before all this FPS stuff started going bad. I used to be able to run everything on super high and that was good. Now I think it's, if I put those on, I think it goes lower. Oh yeah, and it used to show the RAM usage. It seems like it used to show it right here, but then on Task Manager, it would always show it all the way up here. Using 20 something gigs. 23, 22, 23, something like that. Now it's only showing 6. 15%, 14. When I play the game, it's 73 and about 50. Or maybe 65 or something, 65, 70. Okay, I just turned those back on. I think it's going to drop the FPS some though. Matter of fact, I'm just going to turn them all on, see what it looks like. Seems like I tested that, but I don't remember. Oops, I don't want to use stream quality. Put that on high. Put that on high, high. Just put everything on high. I don't know if that matters that much. I'll try it on extra. Let's put everything on high and see what happens. Particle. Yeah, I remember when DLSS first came out, I wasn't getting very good FPS, but if I turned on this dynamic res and the DLSS, I got more FPS. Oh yeah, and I went to 120 field of view. Once I did that and I turned on everything, I got more FPS than I did ever before with everything set low. So I don't get what that deal was about. Let's see what happens with everything turned high again. It's probably not going to be 130s, 140s, 150s, and 160s like it was before. Might be lower, that's why I turned that stuff off.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Yeah, FPS is quite a bit lower with all that stuff turned on. So I'm only getting 120. This is what I used to get, no matter what I change the settings to. So let me change those back. See, let's just put that on and see what happens.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
No wonder I had it set for that.
Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Cash drop is inbound. Move to intercept.
Yeah, I wonder how much the tessellation are they out. Ray tracing and haven't been occlusion yet. So I'm just going to turn this off for now. Well, there you go. 6661. I've been getting that over and over and over. So now you know. Change the settings too much. Got that while I was changing weapons a few times. Buy Vanguard, buy Vanguard, buy Vanguard. Please buy Vanguard. We'll give you money if you buy Vanguard. Let's try this again. Save on ray tracing. Okay, but that's still on. Reflections are off. Let me go back to unlimited. I went back to 51.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Yeah, it's that ray tracing, I guess. Really takes all the FPS. That didn't make any difference. Didn't make any difference at all.
You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Cash drop is inbound. Move to intercept.
It's only using 6 gigs out of my memory. That's less than it ever used before. Even on the 2070 it was using all 10 gigs. That's weird. That's super weird. Seems like it could use more if I'm got more options set.
Head for target location.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth. I open that box?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What about the toilet running? Where does somebody drop at? That's what I want to know.
Waypoint marked. Move. Got gas moving in.
Good guns. I need an AR. I got 9,000 balonies now. He's over there. Where's that, on the roof? Yeah, he's got to be on the roof. I guess I got to go outside to get him down. Where in the world is he? Tell you what, I don't know where he's at.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm gonna get killed looking for the stupid elf.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Friendly loadout drop on the way. Gas is moving. Enemy UAV overhead.
Where was he at, man? I never seen him. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and try to get him.
Survive and you can
Bottom
redeploy.
blank wall, let's see, yeah, 160. No, I was getting 190
Listen
before.
up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line.
So I guess I
If you
ambient,
lose, you're
occlusions.
Sort them out or capture the objective. Got your ass kicked in
Wow,
that
I
one.
shot him 3
Take it back
times.
to base. Fought hard out there. Return
Look at that. Shot him 3 times, he still had 1 red dot. Okay. Let's see what the FPS is here. Alright, I'm gonna turn off ambient. Occlusion. One 140. One 130. One 140. Yeah, I think that does take about 10 FPS. So I don't need that. Trim, shadow. I don't need that much. The other man streaming, I don't need that. Tessellation, yeah, let me try to turn that off, guys. That's even better. Let's see if it's better or not. 137, 141, 144.
Request recon flyover!
It takes about 5. It takes more than 5 maybe.
I'll try.
It takes 5 or 10 off too. Depends on what the screen's doing.
I'll try.
That's real weird because I used to be able to set everything on high before when the DLSS first came out and the dynamic resolution used to work. I don't think it's doing anything now. Why in the world is my latency 145 milliseconds? I didn't even see that. Man, I should be like 45, not 145. Oh well, anyway, that's my settings. Yeah, I got mixed up that I was able to put everything to high because I used to be able to, but I don't think that dynamic resolution is working. Render resolution, I mean. Display resolution, class.
Moving.
Dynamic resolution. $51. Now it's going down to 51. You should go to 17 every time. Didn't seem to be doing anything to me. Dynamic resolution. No, I think the dynamic resolution is what was making everything be able to run at high speed. I mean, at high settings. And have good FPS. So that's the part that's not working anymore. So if that dynamic resolution was working, I could put it on ray tracing, ambient occlusion, and That other one, I forgot what it is. Balance. Let's go. Let's put this. I don't think that even changes anything. I'm gonna seem to make it worse. Maybe not. It's a stupid game where when somebody shoots at you, you don't even have a chance to turn around. They should make it where you don't die in less than 1 second. If they have to give you more bullets, they should give you more bullets. Make it where people can have a gunfight instead of every time.
Prepare for airstrike.
The first person shooting almost always gets the kill in 1 second. That's stupid. You can't have a gunfight. Other games aren't like that, and they're more fun. People getting ticked off when they get shot at, they can't even turn around. What kind of game is that where you can't even have a gunfight because you can't turn around? No other game used to be like that. No other game ever used to be like that except for Hardcore and COD. In COD, you used to be able to have gunfights. This game's ridiculous. Plus, the idea that some guns are way better than others is stupid too. They should balance everything. Wow, that's funny. 20 years ago, games used to be balanced. You used to be able to have gunfights. This game's ridiculous. That's why the cheaters find it so fun. Because they can get a kill in 1 second, never get killed themselves. If they had it to where you had a gunfight, the cheaters would even have to have a gunfight and get killed more often. It wouldn't be so much fun to cheat, would it? So even if the cheaters could see you and shoot through walls, every once in a while, somebody would have a chance to kill him. 1/10 of a second kill time. Cheaters just run across the map and do whatever they want all day. Never have to worry about getting killed. Because people can't fight back. But I don't know if that performance really held or not. Where'd I put that? DLSS? Yeah, performance. Ultra performance. You don't need to zoom to the window, dude. You're getting stunned. You're gonna get stunned. You're gonna get stunned. How come you didn't get stunned? That's funny. I always get stunned. You saw your scope, dude. You didn't need a scope. Should have used that other weapon. This guy's afraid to fight, man. This is weird. Buttercoal. Barcode, come on, play.
Remain. You know what to do.
You know what to do. Just sit there and camp all day. Don't shoot at anybody. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know there was only 5 people left. So the guy's playing smart. Good shot. Didn't get a kill, he rest. And there's you over there, he's gonna throw a grenade on you. There he is right there. I thought I saw him outside the hut. Yeah, I was just shooting over to your right, and that's the only one person left, so most. Yeah, there's one person left. Yeah, look to your right. You got the game now. That's the circle's way over to your right. Good going. It didn't show he won, did it?